You thought it was a fair fight. You thought your group, your noise, your influence made you untouchable. But you forgot something. Power doesn't scream. Real power watches. And when it moves, it doesn't ask permission. One Sigma can change the temperature in the room, but a group of Sigmas, they don't shift the energy. They become it. And that's why you never cross them. Not because they'll destroy you publicly, but because they'll walk away and the silence will do it for them. Oh, and by the way, I've got something very special for you. Sigma's Black Book of Untouchable Power. It's an ebook that contains the forbidden secret knowledge that will turn you into the man others fear and respect. Well, this will be deleted soon. The elite don't want you to see this. Grab it in the description section or pin comment below. 1. They move in silence, and that's terrifying. A group of Sigma males won't walk into the room with noise. They don't high-five each other. They don't shout. They don't announce who they are. They just sit, observe, and let you expose yourself. That silence?
Everything I want you to explain.
It's not awkward. It's strategic. Because while the world is busy being loud, Sigma males are collecting data, studying every move, every motive, every flaw in the room. And when they're together, they don't need to speak to coordinate. The energy alone keeps them aligned. They don't follow a leader. They don't vote on decisions. Each one is a sovereign man, Eli Baluos, but they respect power, especially when it mirrors their own. When the average group brags to look confident, Sigma groups don't need to speak. They radiate threat in complete silence. They can't be manipulated by anyone. You can manipulate a beta with flattery, alpha with competition, but Sigmas, you offer them status, they walk. You offer them women, they yawn. You insult them, they don't flinch. And when they're together, your usual tricks don't just fail, they backfire. I'm a fayback because every Sigma has a built-in BS detector. And when they're in sync, that filter becomes airtight. They won't fall for drama. They won't react emotionally. And if you try to control the narrative, they'll just quietly take it from you. They don't confront, they dismantle. Jomga, try to play them and suddenly you're the one being played. And the worst part is you won't even realize it until they're already gone. And everything's changed. 3, they don't need to belong, so they're impossible to shame. Most groups survive on acceptance. Take away someone's image, their respect, they're standing in the group, and they fall apart. Not Sigmas, they don't need your approval. They don't need your support. Hell, they don't even need your friendship. They don't belong to the crowd. They operate outside of it. So when a group of Sigmas stands together, there's nothing you can threaten them with. They've already walked away from people, jobs, and systems that tried to control them. You think they're afraid of what you think? That kind of detachment is dangerous because you can't guilt trip a man who knows himself. And when he's got 4 others around him just like that, you're not facing egos going. You're facing shadows. You can't cancel them. You can't isolate them. They already chose to be alone, and they chose it together. Sigmas aren't loud for a reason, because when it's time to act, then no warning, no emotional buildup, peace, just precision. They've studied the game, and now they're executing. Each one has his own style. 2, some are strategic thinkers. Some are quiet tacticians. Some are blunt force disruptors. But when they move as one, it's surgical. They don't compete with each other. They complement each other. Where one holds back, the other presses forward. Where one calculates, the other strikes. Where one walks away, the other stays just long enough to remind you why. They don't need to say, let's get him. They just do. And afterwards, you just know you lost. Number 5. You'll never see them coming, but you'll remember them forever. Here's the cruel irony. When you go up against a loud, boastful group, you at least know what you're dealing with. But Sigma males, you'll overlook them, underestimate them, until they've already rewired the entire room, until they've taken control without a single power move, Until every fake smile, every manipulator, every ego-driven poser has either shut up or left. And you won't even know why. Because Sigmas don't need an audience. They just need purpose. And when they find it, especially in numbers and clothes, the whole system changes. They don't just shift the energy. They become the energy. But they don't burn bridges. They build boundaries. And when you cross them, they don't come for revenge. They come for correction. That's why you never mess with a group of Sigma males. Not because they're aggressive, but because they're everything you didn't see coming, and everything you can't forget after they're gone. You won't see them gloat. They won't tell you what they did, and they don't need your applause. Because Sigma males don't care about being seen. They care about being felt. And when they move together in the world doesn't even realize what changed, only that it will never feel the same again. This isn't just a warning, it's a reminder. Don't provoke what doesn't need the spotlight. Don't threaten what thrives in solitude. And never, ever underestimate what 5 lone wolves can do when they choose to run together. If you know you're the kind of man who doesn't need a crowd, just a cause, drop the word unseen in the comments. And if you're building your quiet empire with zero noise, tap that subscribe button. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a quiet revolution. One lone wolf at a time.